Welcome back to Good Better Broker from UWM Live as we bring in Jennifer Gormer. She is with Integrity Home Lending out of Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
Jennifer, great to see you.
You too, Justin.
Well, I've just got to get this out there for our listeners. I've interviewed a lot of our clients over the years, right?
Yes, sir.
The energy and the positive energy that you have all around you is second to none.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I can't stress that enough. And I would have to think in a business like this, where you're constantly selling yourself,
Yeah.
that has to be part of your approach, spreading that positivity to those around you.
You have to, especially with all the misinformation that's out there about the market. It is a good market. It is a great time to buy a house. So you really do have to put that best foot forward and have the energy, because if you're not excited, your borrowers are not going to be excited.
Okay, so a little bit about you. You are a veteran of the industry. You have held various leadership roles with several companies over the years.
Yes.
Also interesting about you, you started broker, you went to retail, and now very recently you're back in the broker channel.
That's right.
What has it been like?
Amazing. Nothing short of amazing. It's never been a better time to be in the industry. Especially with us having, in Texas, our market is booming. Houses are being built left and right. People are moving from other states to Texas. So we're doing great, and it was the best decision I probably made in my career.
Reflecting back, you've come full circle now
I have.
from where you started as a broker, and now
Yeah.
you're back in the wholesale channel, but
Yeah.
it's a much different wholesale channel than the
Much
one you were in
different.
years ago.
Yes, it was.
How
Yes,
do you
it is.
describe how different it is?
Better, absolutely better. And it's better for the customer, and it's better for us. The opportunity for growth, the transparency, the number of programs that are available, bar none. It's nothing like it used to be back when I started in 2004.
So you were telling me that you're big right now on partnering with builders. You are actually
Absolutely.
a preferred mortgage company for 3 different builders in your
Yes.
market.
Yes, we are. It's incredible because, builders back in the day, they had one lender that they used, and that was it. There was no question about it. There was no conversation. And the fact that we can walk in the door and offer our value add, and I believe it's what we've heard Matt say so many times, right? What are you adding? It's not going and asking for anything. It's what can you add? What value can you give? How much helpful can we be in closing a borrower on time, quicker, CD and underwriting approval? I mean, we've just literally walked in the door and said, this is what we can do to help you. And builders are saying, yes, we would love for you to be our preferred mortgage company.
It sounds so easy, but what you're doing, the way I am perceiving that is you are offering them value without the expectation of anything in return.
That's right. I never walk in and ask anything of them, ever. I walk in and say, this is what we can do for your borrowers. This is what we can do. This is how we can close quicker, faster. Our communication is bar none. There's never going to be a question. Oh, and by the way, we have phenomenal programs and rates and buy downs. And by the time I get to just the third thing, they're sold.
You said that, new construction there in Texas is crazy, and obviously
is.
this is a stressful business no matter what kind of market you're in.
Yeah.
How much do you try to put yourself in the shoes of those builders to try to really appreciate what it is they're going through, and like you said, ways that you can help?
Every day. I will tell you, one of the first builders that came on board, it was putting myself in their shoes that actually got the deal done, because they had other lenders that weren't getting the deal done. So I just said, hey, we'd love to take that deal. We can get them closed. And one after another, and when they have 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 borrowers who look like they can't close on a home, builders want to close homes. That's at the end of the day. And so we were able to come in and show them and close them, and excellent customer experience and reviews that are phenomenal, and then they're telling their friends and their sisters and their brothers. That's exactly what I do. I think it's a misdeed if we don't put ourselves in the other person's shoes.
You are also focusing on working with realtor organizations and teams. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I partnered with, or actually was invited by an association called Brothers in Real Estate in Texas. Had never heard of them before. Huge organization, over 250 realtors, seasoned by average 10 years in the industry. Brought my team in, brought me in. Now they're sending all their business to us, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful to partner. It's wonderful to educate. I just did a training this weekend and taught them about the temporary buy downs. And you would be amazed how much the realtors had no idea that there were 4 different types of buy downs, let alone what a buy down was, and how they can utilize that in their contracting process and in negotiation. So it's partnership is everything, collaboration is everything. I think that's part of what we absorb when we come to UWM. It's partnership, collaboration, value add. That's the winning deal.
And that's so fitting too, because you said one of the reasons why you love being back in the broker channel is because of all of the products you have at your disposal.
Yes.
And now you're taking those products and you're educating these realtors, because as you said, a lot of them don't even know.
They don't have a clue what a temporary buy down is and how it's not only benefiting the borrower, but the seller. If they already know that they've got a small wiggle room or a margin of space where they know this is my drop down line, but I'm willing to offer $5,000, $6,000, $10,000, well, it behooves them, helps them and the borrower to get a deal done quicker by offering seller pay concessions toward a temporary buy down. So everyone wins, it's value add.
All right, you are also big right now on those first-time home buyers, and so many of them, Jennifer, as you know, they've been on the sidelines. They've been waiting so patiently for their turn to finally own a home.
Yes.
How are you helping them?
You know, education is going to be key there, because unfortunately with COVID and so many people losing their jobs, those first-time home buyers, I think, got scared and thought, I'll never be able to. And then when they hear other experiences that may not have been so positive, or even if they don't have perfect credit, a lot of first-time home buyers think, I just can't buy. That's not the case. So just educating borrowers, answering their questions, taking the time to have a 10-minute conversation goes a long way. Brings their anxiety down, answers their questions, they leave feeling educated, they understand the process, and then they're willing to move forward and get approved and close on a home. So that's just, I think, a passion of mine, maybe because I'm a mom of 3, but I love helping first-time home buyers and their families get into a home. The facial expression, the tears when they get that key, that's why I wake up every morning.
We talked about your positive nature off the top of the conversation. I would have to think that you intentionally bring that positivity into these conversations with the first-time home buyers, because I'm sure that you've spoken to a bunch of them who already think they can't afford a house.
Oh yeah, they think they will never be able to, they will never have perfect credit, they can't qualify, how do I pay? And just educating them on the industry, because I have that knowledge. We can't assume that our borrowers understand this business. So I just take it upon myself to make sure I'm educating, because I know if I was in their shoes and when I was in my 20s, I wish someone had done that for me.
Well, you are taking full advantage of all the benefits of being back in the broker channel, and we could not be happier for all of your success. Keep it up, all right?
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Jennifer Gormer with Integrity Home Lending. Thank you so much.
Thank you.